You jerk, help me!
Why would I help you after you called me all those names, Kay?
Typical! You know, you're typical Crane! Here I am practically drowning and you just sit there!
Hey, I tried to help you when you went in there after that damn stuffed animal. You started yelling at me. You pulled me in there after you.
Shut up and throw me a line!
Oh, that's a really good way to get somebody to save your life. Say the magic word.
What?
You know, please.
Over my dead body!
Oh, poor, silly, stubborn Kay. She'll never get back on dry land at this rate. Endora, do you think that we should give her a hand? Huh? I mean, don't you think we should help her out a little bit? Hey?
Good night, Mother. I'm going to bed.
Oh, bed?
Yes, it's been a grueling day and I'm exhausted.
We haven't talked yet.
We talked all the way home in the car. I thought we were through.
Through? Oh, no. We're not through until you admit the damage you have caused and do something to fix it.
The damage I've caused. Oh, you mean the fact that Chief Bennett was fired because I got mad at Noah and talked to Grandfather about it?
Yes, that is exactly what I mean. I will not let you ruin a good man's life just because his son wouldn't grovel at your feet.
I said I'd talk to Grandfather about it, but I can't guarantee he'll listen to me.
You have to make him listen to you, Fancy. Sam doesn't deserve this. He's good and he's kind and he's noble.
I'm surprised you care so much, considering Sam threw you out of his house.
He didn't throw me out.
Oh, okay. He asked you to leave. The point is, he doesn't care about you, Mother. So why do you still care what happens to him?
I'm glad you're gonna be staying in Harmony for a while, son.
Well, like I said, I'm kind of tired of running around. It's good to be home.
You know, it's been a while since we had a beer together and, you know, had a chance to really talk.
Yeah, a long time. I missed it. Like I missed Mom's tomato soup cake. Ugh.
Want to know a secret?
Sure.
You know, as much as I loved your mother, I never really had the heart to tell her that that cake was just god-awful.
Awful? You gotta be kidding me. I loved that cake.
Yeah, and you used to eat worms as a kid, too.
You know, in some cultures, worms are a great delicacy, all right? I was a gourmand before my time. And besides, anything tastes good with enough cheese melted on it.
It's good to have you.
I can't believe you actually compared Sheridan's situation with Teresa.
Honey, all I said was that we took Teresa's baby from her just like Beth took Sheridan's little boy from her.
No, you said we stole Jane away from Teresa, which is not what happened, and you know that. The judge awarded us custody because of the way Teresa acted out in court. Beth is a psychopath who kidnapped Sheridan's baby.
Okay, it was a bad choice of words.
You know, I actually think that you feel bad that we have custody of Jane, even though she is your daughter.
Honey, I feel bad for Teresa because I know, you and I both know, that it's painful to lose a child.
And how do we know that? How do we know that? Because Teresa caused us to lose Sarah, right? Then she drugged our surrogate, had herself implanted with our embryos, then tricked you into sleeping with her so she'd get pregnant. Then she saved her own baby by sacrificing our son.
I know all this.
Well, I just feel like I need to point it out to you how wrong it is to compare Sheridan with Teresa, because Sheridan is innocent. She's just a victim of Beth's insanity.
I know. And Teresa has nobody but herself to blame for her problems.
There is no comparison between Sheridan and Teresa. Sheridan is a saint and Teresa is the devil.
Teresa! Quítate eso, mija. You look like a prostitute.
Teresa, you're not going out like that.
Alistair sent me this dress to wear. I'm gonna wear it.
No, absolutely not. You're not leaving this house dressed like a hooker. I mean, it's bad enough that you're going out with Alistair Crane in the first place.
Oh, my God, Teresa. I am begging you, don't do this. You're making a monumental mistake here.
How can you even think of going out with him? Whatever he's promised you, honey, it's not worth it.
The old emperors of China had their There are beds filled with sweet young women to keep them warm. I can hardly wait to experience Teresa's sweet heat myself. Hello? Hello?
Anybody ever tell you that those can kill you?
Maurice, don't be a fool. There are armed security guards everywhere. Every moment you spend here threatening me, you could be spending looking for your son.
Oh, shut up. Else I'm gonna kill you right now.
Get off of me! Stop it.
I told you not to move, didn't I?
I would hold the hand of the one who could lead me places and kiss the lips of the one who could sing so sweet. And I would fly on the wings of a bird I knew could take me high as breathe in, breathe out. You keep me alive. You are the fire burning inside of me. You are my passion for life.
Hey. I don't like seeing you this upset, you know.
Ethan, I am upset. Sheridan is my best friend, and she's a good person, and I hate to see her going through all this heartache.
I know. It's horrible what Beth is putting her through. And Alistair, her own father, it's insane. Sheridan suffered so much at his hands, too.
Teresa, on the other hand, is a total nightmare, yet you put her in the same boat as Sheridan.
Honey, I didn't do that.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah. Look, I didn't mean to lump the two together. I know that Teresa's and Sheridan's situations are different.
You are damn right they are.
Whatever. Gwen, we can't go on like this. Constantly fighting about Teresa. Whether you like it or not, we're gonna have to make some kind of peace with her.
Can you hear yourself? Seriously, because you are talking as if we haven't desperately tried to make peace with her. She is the one who won't stop. She is the one who incessantly tries to take you away from me. She is the one who is trying to take Jane back.
Yes, she's made it very clear about what she wants. But just because she wants it doesn't mean she's gonna get it. Her little bag of tricks, Gwen, it's empty.
Ethan, her bag of tricks is never empty. Don't be so naive. Okay, she's always trying to come up with some evil little scheme to take you away from me and to make my life miserable. I will never, as long as I live, trust Teresa.
Your father's right. Alistair never does anything unless he's getting something in return. And trust me, Teresa, he wants something from you.
And I don't even want to think about what he probably wants.
You know what? Don't worry about me, okay? I know what I'm doing.
I don't think you do. Now, you know he's capable of the worst evil that you could possibly imagine.
Teresa, por favor, don't go. Don't put yourself in this kind of danger. Think of your children. Think of little Ethan and Jane.
That's all I think about, Mama. My daughter and my son, being a family with them and Ethan. So you're not going to change my mind. I'm going to do what I have to do to get Jane and Ethan back.
Bueno, at least try to cover yourself up then. And remember to behave like a lady in front of that pig. Be the good mother that you claim you want to be, Teresa.
I'm not going to sleep with him, Mama. It's just dinner.
Oh, well, not in that dress it isn't now, is it, sweetheart?
Alistair doesn't want just dinner, Teresa.
I can handle Alistair. Everyone in our family has always been at the mercy of the Cranes, and I am tired of it. I'm not gonna be like Luis and Sheridan or you and Papa, letting Alistair dictate how we live our lives. I'm gonna take control of my life, and ironically, Alistair's the one who's gonna help me do it.
You're gonna feel a lot more pain if you don't let this taking my son.
Even if I did know, your behavior does not convince me to tell you.
Oh, you know, damn it. You know exactly where he is, and I know what you're doing.
Oh, what am I doing?
Hey, you see, you've been trying to keep Sheridan and me apart ever since we met.
I don't follow you.
Shut up! Now, You didn't tell me where Beth has taken my son.
Yeah, I'm rather curious about that. What are you still doing here in Harmony? Shouldn't you be off somewhere chasing Beth?
Well, you see, I'm gonna find Beth. And I'm gonna find Marty, too.
I wish you luck.
No, you don't. But you know what? You lose. Because I'm gonna find Beth and Marty, and then Sheridan and I are gonna be together. Forever.
She's finished with you. She told you that. You've lost her.
So, how is Mom? You know, I haven't talked to her in a long time.
Neither have I. Tried to call on her cell phone a few times, but it doesn't always seem to work. And I don't know exactly where she is all the time.
You know, I still can't believe she's gone. Or that she was married before she met you and had another son that nobody knew about.
Bizarre, isn't it? You know, it was hard for me to believe that David was the real thing. That he was actually Grace's legal husband. I had to accept it.
Must have been hard.
You have no idea.
What about Ivy Crane? Or is it Ivy Winthrop?
Winthrop. Yeah. She took her maiden name after she and Julie got divorced.
So, you two have a history. You know, I never knew about that.
It happened a long time ago. Long before I met your mother. Ivy and I were in love. We wanted to get married. But Ivy's father was the governor, and he had other plans for her future.
Wait, what happened?
Well, the governor and Alistair Crane got together and forced Ivy to marry Julian.
They forced her?
Actually, they kept us apart. And they convinced Ivy that I didn't love her anymore. According to Ivy, she was so hurt that she married Julian without really knowing what her future would be like.
Wait, what about Ethan? How did he happen?
On Ivy's wedding night, she found out that she had been duped into marrying Julian, and she ran away. She came to me. Well, I think she got scared. I mean, who knows? Alistair may have threatened her. But, she moved back into the Crane mansion, and, well, she broke my heart.
Wait, and she never told you she was pregnant?
Ivy raised Ethan as her child with Julian. And neither one of us knew about it until it came out in the tabloid a few years ago.
Wow. You know, Kay told me that Ivy was living with you guys for a while.
Ivy and I tried to get back to where we were all those years ago.
And what happened?
Well, she lied to me about Jessica. She knew that Jessica was sneaking out to that sleazy club and God knows what else. I mean, Ivy thought that she was protecting me. But bottom line, I couldn't deal with any more secrets or lies. I've had enough of those that last me a lifetime.
Are you still hung up on Sam? Is that why you're so worried about him losing his job?
I still care for Sam. Very, very much, yes, but he is going through a horrible time right now with Jessica being involved with that disgusting drug dealer.
That girl is one very messed up teenager.
Yes, she is, and that's why I would like to help him get through this. And that is why I need you to talk to Alistair and make him leave Sam alone.
I said I'll try, Mother.
You have to do more than try, Fancy. You have to succeed.
I don't know what to tell you. All I can do is try. If I can help Sam, I will, but I don't feel I owe you any favors.
No, I suppose you don't.
Why would I? You and Daddy were never here. My sister and Ethan and Fox and I were raised by nannies until we were sent off to boarding school. Grampy is the only one who ever paid any attention to me, on the rare occasions when I was home.
I know, Fancy, and I feel horrible about those years. I do, but I was miserable with your father, and I loved Sam. I couldn't be with him. And I had a really hard time fighting my feelings.
I wish you'd stayed with Sam. All our lives would have been so different.
Yeah. Very different.
I'm sure you'd rather have some sweet, obedient little daughter, but you got me.
Fancy, it's just that your life, it's one roller coaster after another.
That's who I am. The product of Ivy Winthrop Crane. I know how to shop and party and enjoy life, and I really have no interest in what anyone else wants. You made me, Mummy, and I'm every bit as self-centered as you.
Endora, have we watched Kay drown herself long enough? I mean, she's sinking like a rock in those wet clothes. Don't you think it's time that we gave her a helping hand? Huh? Oh, or maybe even better, a helping fin. A helping fin. Oh. Come on, do this.
Will you stop sitting there like a lox and help me? Ooh.
Like a lox, huh? You still calling me names? Is that it?
Yes, damn it, I need you to help me right now.
Oh, you need me to help you. You need me to save your prima donna butt, but I still didn't hear it, please.
To hell with your... Please.
Oopsie. You know what you are, Kay Bennett? You're a spoiled little brat. It's always got to be all about you, right?
Fox! I need help, okay? I can't climb up there with the slime on my hands. I need you to help me.
Wow, look at all those words you're using, huh? Put together in a nice long sentence, not one single please.
Shut up.
Come
You
on.
just wait till I get out of here, Fox Crane. You are gonna pay.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Just say please.
What's that?
God, oh my God, it's a shark. Get over here, come on, hurry. Hey, this way, give me your hand.
Oh my God, Fox!
Give me your hand, come on, swim this way, you can do it. Hey, come on, let's go.
Oh my God!
Hey.
Oh my God!
Oh, what fun! Endora, did you know that mortals can dredge up incredible strength when faced with life-threatening danger? Yeah, I think we're going to witness that phenomenon right now. Or not, as the case may be.
You are my passion for life.
I understand why you don't trust Teresa. But I don't want you wasting all your energy on worrying about what she's gonna do next.
Honey, how can I not worry? Every time I turn my back, she's trying to pull some new scam to steal you away from me.
No, I think she's given up on me.
What in the world would make you think that?
Because I saw her earlier at the wharf. And I told her that I was never gonna leave you. I told her that unless the courts rule otherwise, she is gonna have to share custody of Jane with us. So there is nothing more she can do to us. So you don't have to worry anymore. She can't hurt us.
Teresa, yeah, stop with the makeup. You're painting your face like a common streetwalker to be with Alistair Crane.
Mama, let it go. All right? No matter what you say, I am going to go through with this.
Your mother's just trying to protect you to keep you from doing something so incredibly stupid.
You don't have a say in this. Because of you, my mom had to wait on the Cranes hand and foot.
Don't start that again.
It's the truth, Mama. You didn't have a choice. Why? Because you were abandoned. Because you were left all alone to raise 5 children. But I have a choice. And I choose to not settle for the crumbs that they want to give me. I am going to use Alistair, and I'm going to use him to get my daughter back.
No sé, estúpida. Nobody uses Alistair Crane. He'll use you, Teresa, and then he'll throw you away.
You can slit my throat, but it's not going to help you get Sheridan back. She doesn't want you, Luis. She does not want you. She's fed up with all of your empty promises. Get out! No, I should kill you for this. But that would spoil my fun. of watching you run around this whole world looking for Marty.
You're a piece of garbage, you know that?
You'll never find him, you know that? You'll never find him.
No, I am gonna find him. I'm gonna find him and I'm gonna bring him back to Sheridan.
Don't count on it, detective. You lost your chance. You could have shot Beth several times. Why didn't you?
I'd like to know the answer to that too, Luis. Why didn't you shoot Beth when you had the chance?
Give me your hand. I can't reach you.
Help me!
Don't flail around like that. Hold still. Hey, hold still. I'll go away.
He's not going.
Go. Oh, I'm still in the water.
Oh, my God, that could have been me.
That was close, huh?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I'm sorry it didn't work out with Ivy.
Yeah, me too. I guess I turned to Ivy too soon after Grace left. And I wasn't paying enough attention to my girls, especially Jessica. I messed up with her big time.
Don't blame yourself, Dad. You know, I'm sure she was just acting out because she missed Mom.
I miss her too. Every day. But I have to keep reminding myself that I'm not Grace's first husband, David is. Grace and David were a family long before Grace got amnesia and met me. Look, I fought it for a long time, but I finally had to accept it.
Now, wait a minute. If you're self-centered, then it's Julian's fault, too. You have his genes as well. And he is famous for being totally unconcerned about anyone but himself.
Really? He seems positively moony about Dr. Russell sharing his bed.
Oh, Eve, yes. Well, Julian has been in love with Eve for many, many years. In fact, she is the only person I have ever seen him put himself out for at all.
Well, let's just say that neither one of you gave us children much in the way of warm, fuzzy feelings.
I know. I know. I was just so totally unhappy.
As the saying goes, you made your bed. You married for money, power, and position. You got what you wanted, Mummy. You're a society queen. At least you were.
And all I ever wanted was Sam.
Well, you finally got him. Why did he throw you out?
I was stupid. I saw that Jessica was getting into deeper and deeper trouble, and I didn't confide in Sam. I thought I was protecting him, but he didn't see it that way.
How did you happen to move in with Sam in the first place? I remember hearing that Sam and Grace Bennett were the perfect couple, the pillars of the community. And then suddenly, a husband from Grace's past showed up?
Yeah, that was quite a shock.
So, she had a husband, but didn't know it when she married Sam.
You probably hadn't heard this, but Grace had amnesia. And so, yes, she had a husband she didn't know about.
Very strange, don't you think? I mean, actually really weird. You didn't know anything about Grace Bennett's past, did you?
It all makes sense now. I know what you did.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You blackmailed David into claiming that he was my mom's first husband, but he's not. Hey, my mom never even laid eyes on David until you brought him to Harmony, just so you could break up my parents' marriage, have my dad all to yourself.
What's wrong, Mother? You look positively ill. Are you keeping some kind of deep, dark secret?
So, Luis, why didn't you shoot Beth? We could have Marty here with us right now.
I already told you, Sheridan. I couldn't get a clear shot, okay?
You could have shot her in the cabin. Why didn't you?
I'll tell you why, Sheridan. He just didn't have the guts to.
She was unarmed.
He missed a golden opportunity. He blew it.
Shut up. All right, just shut the hell up, Alistair. You're the one who helped her get away.
Oh, and Luis was the one who couldn't bring himself to shoot a criminal. Luis, shouldn't you be somewhere looking for your son now?
I'm gonna go. But I'll be back. You all right?
I'm fine. I just came to say something to my father. I wanted to thank him
Thank him for what?
for turning me into a true Crane. I'm no longer your weak, pathetic little girl. I know that I can be just as vindictive as you are. And I will never forgive you for what you've done to me.
I am so happy you have developed a backbone.
Oh, you won't be so happy once I'm finished with you.
Oh, my. A threat. Oh, this is going to be very amusing. I'm looking forward to the challenge, my dear.
So am I.
So, until then, if you two will excuse me, I have a very important date.
Sheridan,
Enough,
listen.
Luis. We've said all there is to say. Now just go and find my son.
I wish I could be as optimistic about Teresa as you seem to be.
I am optimistic. I think she's finally gotten it this time. She realizes that none of her little tricks have worked. And deep down, I don't think she's a bad person. I think she's headstrong, Gwen. And I think she's prone to making mistakes.
Mistakes? Please. Ethan, look, I know you like to see the good in people, but with Teresa, there is no good to see.
I don't believe that. Gwen, you didn't see her face tonight. You didn't. She looked beaten, you know? She looked like she was a defeated woman.
Yeah, Teresa defeated? I don't think so.
No, I think it's true. She has lost me, she has lost her baby, and there's nothing more that she can do. So you don't have to worry anymore. There's no reason to worry. None.
We'll see.
Sweetheart, you just hear me out. Now, I know that you're bitter and angry that I had to leave you and your mother.
You didn't
when I
have to leave, Papa. You wanted to so that you could be with Alistair's wife, Catherine.
No, that's not true. Now, the reasons were complicated.
Please, and Teresa, it's also beside the point here. Your father and I are trying to rebuild this family. And we both agree that you going out with Alistair, thinking that you can use him, is a huge mistake.
How in God's name do you think that Alistair can help you get Ethan and Jane back?
I just know that he can. I just know he can. Look, Gwen and Rebecca, they are terrified of him. So if I can show them that I'm on Alistair's side, maybe they'll show their hand and Ethan will finally realize that they were the ones who sent the information to the tabloid.
Your mother said the email revealing Ethan's true paternity was sent from your computer, but she says you swear that you didn't send it.
I didn't send it. Rebecca and Gwen did. They knew if Ethan thought that I had done something so horrible, like turn his entire life upside down, he would leave me. And that's exactly what he did.
Oh, no, Teresa, those two women are very clever. They've covered all their tracks, I'm sure.
Right. And that's why I need Alistair's help. Because I need to shake things up a little bit. Shake them up enough to slip, so then I can prove to Ethan that they were the ones who sent the information. Ethan will leave Gwen and he'll come back to me.
How can you be so naive? No one uses Alistair.
No, he's a snake. A venomous snake, and you have to remember that you cannot turn your back on him for even a second.
Don't trust that man, Teresa.
I don't. I don't trust him. But I do need to get close enough to find out how I can use him. I'm sorry. There's nothing you can say to stop me.
think you're giving Teresa much more credit than she deserves. She's not that clever.
Well, maybe she's not clever, but she certainly is demented enough to keep chasing after you no matter what you say to her.
Gwen, I don't know what else to do. I don't know what else to say because I've made it crystal clear that I'm not going to be with Teresa.
Ethan, I don't know. I don't know, but Teresa is like a phoenix. She just rises again and again from
Well,
the ashes.
you know what? Not this time. She gave it her best shot. She lost. What else can she do to us?
You know, Teresa, there's still time. Come on, just call off this date with Alistair.
Por favor, Teresa, no lo hagas. This is beyond dangerous.
I'm doing this for my daughter. Surely you understand that.
No, I don't understand.
And neither do I.
Well, I'm sorry. Because somehow I will convince Alistair to get Jane and Ethan back for me.
Good evening, Teresa.
Oh. Just wanted to thank you for the flowers. They're beautiful, and the dress.
Oh, you're welcome. You look absolutely gorgeous. I knew red was your color.
I love red.
Shall we?
Over my dead body.
Hey, do you want to come in and warm up? I could make some tea.
Make us some. Yeah. No, I mean, tea sounds great, I guess. If you think we can get through a whole cup of tea without screaming at each other, that'd be great.
We can try.
Well, hey, I can do it if you can do it.
Okay.
Oh, my. Look at you two. You're absolutely soaking wet. Have you been swimming?
No, I fell off the dock at the wharf.
Yeah, she pulled me in there.
I didn't do it on purpose.
Yeah, well, whatever. All I know is 1 minute I'm on the dock, right? And the next minute I'm in the drink with you.
Okay, I thought we were going to try to be civil.
Right. Sorry.
I'm going to make a fire.
No, let me do it. Let me do it.
Oh.
Thank you.
Okay.
All right.
Thanks.
See that charming young man over there, Endora? That's your half-brother, Fox Crane. You both have the same father. But of course we don't want that news to get out, do we? Well, well. I think I see sparks flying over there, and it's not coming from the fireplace either. There's something going on between Fox and Kay. Now I come to think of it, I'm not sure I like the idea.
Are we taking the long way home? You know, we just passed the library for the 3rd time.
Well, I wanted us to be able to talk without a lot of people interrupting us. Look, I want to thank you for staying in Harmony for a while and helping me with Jessica.
Yeah, well, she's my sister. I just don't want to see her mess up her life.
Look, I hope that you're going to be here for a while, you know. Give up this gambling and roaming around the country.
Yeah.
Maybe you'll meet a nice girl and settle down.
Yeah, I've had enough gambling. And it'd be great to meet a nice girl, but,
You're not already hooked up, are you?
What?
Yeah, Ivy's daughter. I saw the way you two were together.
Fancy? No. Give me a break. You saw us practically in a fist fight. No, Fancy and I are like oil and water. Now I'll meet a nice girl. When I do, she will be nothing like Fancy Crane.
I think I'm right. I think you're keeping some kind of terrible secret, aren't you, Mummy?
Yes, God help me. I destroyed Sam and Grace's marriage for all the good it did me.
Well, are you or not?
Don't be ridiculous, Fancy. But if I were keeping some kind of secret...
You don't have to tell me what it is. I don't want to know. I just don't want you pointing fingers at me. I inherited your genes as well as Daddy's. So don't get upset if I'm too much like you.
Look, I just don't want you going up against Alistair. Not when I won't be here to protect you.
Don't worry about me. I can take care of myself.
Yeah, well, not when you're talking about making Alistair pay. Look, I can't leave you like this.
Yes, you can. Now just go. Go find Marty and bring him back to me.
Okay. I will. Look, I just want you to know that I love you. No matter how long I'm gone, no matter how far I go, you will always be in my heart.
If you find Marty, then we can talk about us.
Okay. Well, goodbye.
It's gonna take a lot more than big old bad Alistair to make me pack my bags and leave.
This is just the beginning. He will take your very soul.
I'm gonna be back here in a flash with the man that you are meant to spend the rest of your life with.
You?